During this holiday season, give your loved ones a gift that keeps on giving for the rest of their life. Torpedo Pot is the only affordable self-growing flower pot that ensures your future food survival. All you do is add soil, seeds, and seedlings to the flower pot and watch your plants grow. Torpedo Pot can grow nutritious food in such abundance and variety that you can produce more food than your local farm. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
Listen to this. Chinese are building China. Europeans are building Europe. Americans are building America. Arabs are building the Middle East. And Africans are building all the above. As funny as that sounds, it is true. There is a breed of African people that leave the African continent and go to the Middle East, America, Australia, Canada, Europe, Asia, wherever, in search of greener pastures, as they call it. Let me tell you something. Whoever you work for, you are helping them build wealth for them, their households, and their children, and probably their children's children. So as the Chinese are building China, taking the wealth and the raw materials from Africa, Europeans are building Europe, taking resources from Africa. Americans are building America, taking raw materials from Africa. Arabs are building the Middle East, taking Africans as the laborers. And we cannot see that we are building all these other kingdoms mentioned above. For centuries, we have built for everyone else but ourselves. I'm telling you, Africans, we are just a large machinery. We are just a labor camp for Western industry. I say this in peace. I say this from a position of love. But it's time for us to start building for ourselves. We have to start building Africa. We have to start building African. And we have to start building for Africans. Not just for us, but also our children. I'm telling you. Because if our children are born in captivity, if we are born under the yoke of colonialism, if we are born under the yoke of slavery, our children are automatically going to be colonized. They are automatically going to be born into the very same systems under which we have grown up and been oppressed. We have to strive. We have to strive to build Africa. I'm telling you. Stop identifying yourself as African American because you are not African American. You are an African in America. Stop identifying yourself as an African European or African Afro-Brit, Afro-French, Afro-Canadian, Afro-Australian. You are not those things. You are an African in those countries. I am telling you. And you are the one that somehow, it is we that somehow feel a sense of approval when we identify with Europe or with Asia or with Canada, Australia or America. It is only us that feel a sense of approval. But our oppressors look at us and they know that the next generation of laborers is going to be born. I am telling you. You know, on the continent, people think, oh, when you come back, when you go to Europe or America, that's the thinking generally, that you have gone for greener pastures. Not knowing that you are leaving the continent, going to Europe, Asia, America, wherever, and they are leaving America, Europe, and wherever they're coming to the African continent, because this is the future. America and Europe, those are in the past. Asia is the present. Africa is the future. Be smart, brethren. Let us secure our future. They are securing their future by running to the African continent and buying up millions of square miles of land, setting up strategic investments to influence government policy. I'm telling you, that is how they're doing it. So if they're leaving Asia, Europe, America, the Arab world, if they're leaving Australia and Canada and coming to the African continent and coming with their families and encouraging their fellow, folks to come down here to the cradle of wealth, cradle of resources, the cradle of infinite possibilities. If they are coming here, that should tell us something. That should tell you on the continent something. You in the diaspora, something. That there is something on the African continent. And that is why they have groomed us deliberately through an education funnel that conditions us to think that the greener pastures are in America, the greener pastures are in Asia, the greener pastures are in Europe, the greener pastures are in the Middle East. That education system produces the thinking that Africa is not for you. And on the other end, they groom their kids with the awareness that the future is in Africa, that Africa is the wealthiest, be it in natural resources, mineral wealth, land, people, culture. They are profiting from all of these things. And yet, here we are, still waiting for another, I don't even know what we think. We think that there will be some kind of explosion or some kind of nebula hypothesis, something miraculous. No, it is we to initiate the change that we desire to see. We cannot be observers of these changes and we complain about how China is taking over, Europe is taking over, how all these big tech companies are taking over the African continent. Doing podcasts and YouTube videos about what is happening will not help, because they will move. They will probably touch a few people, but they will not move to the people in power. I'm telling you, thinking about how we are treated will not produce any results. I keep telling you people, it is time not just to observe and complain about how we are treated. No. But we have to be the initiators of the Africa we want to see. We have to initiate the change we want to see. It is we to build the Africa and the global African family that we want to see. It's time to stop talking negatively about each other, tearing each other down with all these deep philosophies. No. That is not the way to go. We cannot fight each other and think that we can again still come together and work anything out. No, because as long as we are divided, as the scriptures say, a kingdom divided, a house that is divided will never stand. So as Africans, we have to start building Africa. The diasporans, come back to the African continent. This is where the future is. Yes, secure your future. Get land like the Chinese are getting. I'm telling you, 50 years from now, the plan of China is to relegate Africans to settlements, because they will have bought up all the land that we see, and they will have set up very high-end infrastructure that Africans will not be able to afford. That is their plan. That is their plan. So we have to be wise. Let he that has an ear hear what the Spirit of the Lord, the scriptures says to Africans on the continent and in the diaspora. So as Chinese are building Africa, we shall build Africa. As Europeans are building Europe, we shall build Africa. As Americans are building America, we shall build Africa. As the Arabs are building the Middle East, we shall build Africa. Not we to build for them. No. This has got to stop, my beloveds. I come in peace. I say this from a position of love, and I say this from a position of heart. Seeing how quickly our continent is falling for the final time, and we are standing by. Yet we have all the best minds in the world. We have all that it takes to do, to initiate and spark a radical change. With our thinking, it starts. Then action follows. With knowing that your brother is your brother, your sister is your sister. Not tearing them down. No, because when we do that, we are playing directly into the hands and to the advantage of the people that have oppressed us and that have determined that they will keep us subjugated forever. So till next time, thank you for watching the African Diaspora News Channel. Thank you for watching the Africa Today broadcast. The link is in the description below. You can like my channel. You can subscribe and comment and turn the notification bell on. And also, I would like to extend a deep token of gratitude to all the people that are sending us financial support. We are putting together our first African Diaspora Global Convention in Kampala, Uganda, in March 2022. We shall be inviting different players from the political spaces, public, private sector, business, entertainment, cultural leaders in the academia from different parts of the African continent, and some of the very profound Pan-African voices that we have on the in the diaspora and on the continent. So your financial support, we encourage you, we invite you, will be helping us to do the necessary coordinations, the travel, the accommodations, making sure that everything is in place, because it has got to reflect excellence, and it has to be impactful and influential.
Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.